run.
A very good run indeed, Brendan.
And as far as the quaddie leagues today, if you had a quaddie running, 7, 1, 1 and 11 were the numbers you require. Luke Curry's first Group 1 victory, Andrew Bensley.
Yes, it is, and he's just in with trainer. I'll go under the fence here because Luke Curry, congratulations. How's that, mate?
Fantastic, Andrew, fantastic.
First Group 1, and we'll get under the fence together and walk towards the scales, otherwise I'll get in strife, mate, but just gave you a nice run.
Yeah, I had, I was sort of that 3 deep, but I had nice cover and it was always travelled like a winner.
And the thrill of winning the first Group 1.
It's
Come this way, mate.
It's what you dream of all your life, isn't it?
Thank you for that.
Well done. Go and enjoy. Get up on the scales.
Cheers.
Thanks, Luke. Luke Curry joining us there, getting up to the scales. Brendan, we eventually got there.
The dreams realised of every young jockey. One has been fulfilled this afternoon for a young rider, and he's in the winner's circle. Okay, Rosehill Gardens. Let's look ahead to the last on the card. 12 comes up a rating special. Mantario from Century Kid, Sports Brat, and Desert Sachet. 12, 1, 14 and 9. Now the latest check of betting details. Let's confirm those. 9 minutes off. Biagio comes up a ratings top pick, undefeated. Presently he's in the market, as is Century Kid. This man should returns with the heavy impost first up this afternoon for Tim Martin. Second page of betting. Let's confirm the other chances. And they are Mantario for Rod Quinn and Sports Brat for Len Beasley at $6.60. Now we just awake. A correct weight has gone through, so Confrag is your caller.
Righto, Brendan, thank you. And the last of 9 races coming up here at Rosehill Gardens, and a lot of interest in the return of Biagio. He's been a well-tried commodity on track, first up for 9 months, and he runs the favourite on track. He's in nearly a point. The second pick is Mantario, not far behind Biagio, but Biagio by far the better backed on course. Third pick on track is number 1 Century Kid, late money. Ronnie Duff, is he a bit keen on Century Kid, and he's come in 3 points and then another point and a half to Sports Brat. That's how they line up on course on Tab Limited at the moment. Mantario, number 12, $3.50 in front of number 3 Biagio at $3.90. $7 for Century Kid. This is a good race to wrap it up, and only about 3 to move up. Youthful is one of them. Coming forward now is Market Unit. And Knickerbocker Kid will see the line just about right. So a lot of interest in the last event of the day. Jimmy Cassidy riding Biagio. Jimmy's already ridden 3. Starter coming down to his stand. The red light's on. Mantario, the inside runner for the last of the day. Best backed is Biagio. The race of 1,200 metres. Racing in the last, City Fella Jib missed it a length. Century Kid out well, so was Presently. Youthful got out smartly. Mantario and Biagio handy. So's Desert Sachet. This man should not far back. Knickerbocker Kid is very wide. City Fella picking up some lost ground. And then comes at the head of the others as they sort themselves out. Sports Brat. Hillman back to third last now. Stella Regale is last. Down the side, Century Kid scooted away. Leads nearly 3 Presently. 2.5 further back in the field is Biagio. And then Mantario. A length and a half then to Desert Sachet. City Fella, this man should. And then Market Unit, Sports Brat, followed by Youthful Stella Regale. Hillman second last, and Absolute is Knickerbocker Kid. They're strung out around the corner. And the top weight Century Kid has been going along quickly. He leads a length Presently. 2.5 Biagio, about to be shaken up by Jimmy Cassidy. Mantario lengthening stride. And then Stella Regale, followed by Sports Brat and Desert Sachet. Presently raced up to Century Kid. And as they come down past the 150, it's Presently drawing clear. Mantario, late Century Kid battling on. Presently is still the leader from Century Kid, and Presently wins it. Presently from a tighty, Century Kid or Mantario, then Sports Brat, Stella Regale, Biagio, and then this man should. Hillman followed home then by Market Unit, then Youthful, Desert Sachet, Knickerbocker Kid, and dropping out to run last was City Fella. Presently, number 7. Has won the final event of the day, written by James Innes. Number 7, Presently, at big odds, about $15. Century Kid battled on remarkably well. He's a wonderful horse, and he's in a photo finish with Mantario, who came home pretty well. So there won't be much in it for second and third. The winner splitting them on the line, so you can't get a good line up on the noses. So we'll have the numbers up in a moment. The winner by Unbridled Song, trained by Bruce McLaughlin, and Long Shot James Innes in the saddle. Here we go. 7, the winner presently. 1 gets second, Century Kid by Centane. Jay Ford for Graham Rogerson, and number 12 third. And that was Mantaria by Devaraja, trained by John Hawkes. Rod Quinn, the official fourth, number 14. And that was Sports Brat. And Biagio didn't go on with the race. He's a big, heavy horse, and he's had a long time off. I just wonder whether he's going to be in need of further racing. Anyway, the totes on the last read this way. Number 7 presently paid $15.90 and $3.80. Number 1, $2.10. Number 12, $1.70. Quinella, $51.30. Exacta, $110.20. Trifecta, $659.60. The first 4 on 7, 1, 12 and 14, $4,934.80.
And Jamie Innes concludes the card where quaddie numbers are 6, 13, 3 and 7 at Rosehill Garden. Grace is prepared by Seymour mentor John Simons, and John is with Andrew Bensley.
Yes, John's got
It is. But that's the way it goes.
Greg Childs, barrier 1. What have you told him?
Oh, look, hopefully he can box seat, but if they go very hard, which they might because they know that they've got to be at the front, he might get back a little bit further, hopefully not too far back.
On her. They're set. Ready. Racing in the last on the program, Nadima, Brief Embrace and Infinite Grace all began fast near the inside. Taste of the Coast, Dream Like a Carnival Girl away very quickly near the outside. Settling into stride now, and they come to the 900 metre mark. Dream Like a wide out, going with it Demographic, and Snow Hero drives up on the inside in company with Unguarded Moment. These are the leading 4 ahead of Flash Bash and then Taste of the Coast. Nadima getting up on the inside in the red and white colours. Infinite Grace is following her through, and they're followed by River Woman. Back behind those, Carnival Girl is in the centre, and then Miss Lala, Zakiro, Dolphin Dance, and Brief Embrace is last coming up towards the turn. Dream Like is in front at the 400 metre mark, about a length in front of Taste of the Coast. Unguarded Moment down on the inside in the white blinkers. Then Demographic wider out, followed by Nadima as they enter the straight, and then Infinite Grace coming to the 200. Dream Like with Unguarded Moment coming out of the inside. Wider out, Taste of the Coast, and then Nadima, Zakiro, River Woman, Dolphin Dance, 100 left to go. Unguarded Moment and Dream Like fighting it out with Brief Embrace the rail. Dream Like is going home the best, and Dream Like by a neck to either Unguarded Moment or Brief Embrace for the minor end. Just behind those, Zakiro's made ground, and Nadima, Carnival Girl, River Woman, Taste of the Coast and Infinite Grace was next. She's followed by Miss Lala, Dolphin Dance, and then Snow Hero finishing towards the end in company with Demographic, and last to finish is Flash Bash. Dream Like a number 16 takes out the last on the program for Stephen King, continuing a day of minor upsets, returning 17.30 and 5.30 on Super Tab. 16 Dream Like a first, stepping out of restricted grade to win in an open mares race this afternoon. Always up on the pace, and she kept on fighting all the way to the line. Minor end of the prize. 10 Unguarded Moment is second, and 1 Brief Embrace written by Patrick Payne was third. 16, 10 and 1. I don't know what the heck happened to Brief Embrace. She settled last. I saw her jump out of the stalls all right, but whether she met some trouble thereafter, I don't know. But she's been the run of the race to come from last nearing the home turn, and she's been beaten about a half a length. Dream Like and Unguarded Moment were always up on the pace throughout the running of the race, and it was always going to be difficult for the back markers to figure, as it certainly was there, and she's done a very good job. But honours to Unguarded Moment and Cliff Brown taking out the last on the program. Dream Like paid $17.30 and $5.30. Unguarded Moment $2.80, and Brief Embrace paid $2.80. Quinella $81.70, the Exacta $237.60, Trifecta $1,625.40, and the last double paid $662.80. Margins were a neck by a short head, and the time 19.89, proving you don't need good and fast tracks to run quick times have been running fast times all afternoon. Rightio, 16, 10 and 1 on the last on Caulfield Guineas Day. Hope you managed to find a winner or two and enjoyed our coverage. Signing off from Caulfield Broadcast Box. Good afternoon to you.
Greg Miles with a splendid job once again up in the tower. 16, 10, 1 and 11. As we watched the last race, Brief Embrace, Patrick Payne saved plenty of ground up on the inside. Amazing run to make up that much ground.
Well, that's, you know, just a jockey that rides it according to the speed of...
He rushes up inside the stalls. They've got him secured. Red light on. Racing in the Reuben Stakes, level start. Corporate Bruce will get back shortly after. Kames Hope left the gates running on the inside from Twin City Girl. Shane's Boy Cento whizzing over from the outside at the end of 200. Then Kim Storm about to slot across into the field, joining Kensal Bay. A length to Grand Cavalier going up next on the outside of Stocky Jean and Mr. Tanzania. A length off is the Grey Cardinal, then True Steel, and last Little Corporate Bruce as they whiz down the side of the course at the 700. Cento was able to cross them. He got onto the fence, drew a length and a half. Shane's Boy, Kames Hope third. 1.5 back to Twin City Girl, travelling fourth. One off the rail, and then came Kensal Bay going up to join her, travelling well. Wider out on the track next as they reach the bend, Kim Storm. Then a length and a half, Stocky Jean bustling to the outside from Grand Cavalier. Mr. Tanzania is held up, then the Grey Cardinal. A long way from them, Corporate Bruce, and then True Steel. Cento in front at the 200. Kames Hope about to chime in and grab him. Carberry moves though on Cento. Kames Hope trying hard to get on equal terms, but Cento's got a kick. It's Cento just in front from Kames Hope. I don't think he'll get there, and Cento again is going to prove to be his master. Cento has scored from Kames Hope. Kensal Bay third, fourth Kim Storm, and Mr. Tanzania running on. Then Shane's Boy, Stocky Jean, the Grey Cardinal, Corporate Bruce next home, True Steel, and then Grand Cavalier, and back with those Twin City Girl. Cento showing that his birthday stakes win was no fluke. He has now captured the Reuben Stakes as well for the Fred Kersley stable. And he certainly worked and earned his victory this afternoon. Kames Hope wanted to lead early. He burned to the front, but Cento pressed on, eventually heading him off after about 400. And then in 1:10.60, they've run home in 33.49, and Kersley has this 5-year-old absolutely burning. In career best form, Cento at the moment. Ridden by Pat Carberry, beating Kames Hope. They Quinella the birthday stakes. It's the same Quinella here in the Reuben. And Kensal Bay, which was back near the inside, and getting hampered for a bit of galloping room too by Shane's Boy at one point, but he has run third. Fourth goes the way of number 7, Kim Storm.
So 7 officially fourth, so another great win to Cento. 6, 4, 2 and 7. Pat Carberry, the winning jockey there. 7.20, 2.40 for Cento over Kames Hope, and number 2, Kensal Bay, running third. 7.20 the win and $2.40 for the place. Kames Hope at $1.80, Kensal Bay at $3. The trifecta $260, 6, 4 and 2. Back in just a moment. Cento returns after the 7th event from Belmont.
We'll let them down.